coming up. It's the first of two meetings over a 3-week stretch. Washington looks to make it 3 in a row for Philly after the Eagles won the previous 6 meetings. It's NFC East football, and it's next.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led by a longtime starter in this league in his 11th season now, the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. And, Charles, this defense, I have to imagine, kind of licking its chops when you get a chance to face a team that's lost 3 straight.
And my surprise was listening to their head coach in his weekly presser, because normally you and I see guys that get up there and say, everybody's a threat any given Sunday, that sort of thing. But he was asked if this might be a trap game, and he essentially said he didn't see anything to worry about. Now, normally you say that to your team, but you don't tell us. You definitely don't say it to the media.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. And now to the air, Dalton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
To throw again on second down, Dalton. Out to the flat here for Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Dalton now to pass. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Second down and 8. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Throwing on second and 8. Dalton got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. A first down throw coming for Dalton. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Passing again. Dalton on second and 10. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, signed as a free agent out of Arkansas. It's Felipe Franks.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Handoff here to Nwangu. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They go play action with Franks. Got a man complete to Miller. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Adam Troutman with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by a Cal Witherspoon. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and need.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Franks now. And this is incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. Now Franks. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Malik McDowell. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll give this to Nwangu. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
We did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Isabella not going to risk a return here. They'll start at the 25. Getting set to go again, Andy Dalton marches back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now Dalton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They look to throw on third with Dalton. And this is going to be incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
And this will be taken at the 13. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. It's Franks now from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Setting up play action. Franks. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. First down throw. Here's Franks. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Robert Woods with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. So when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, Isabella. And able to get this out to the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus passes. At the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From midfield here, Dalton. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Passing, it's Dalton. They'll check this down to Johnson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators.
Touchdown! That's caught. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this up. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On 2nd and 9, Dalton. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
Don't take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. But Frank's looking to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Franks. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st and 10, Franks. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Working out of the gun, Franks. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Franks. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've come to halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Another run now for Nwangu. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And they're going to speed things up here. On the give is Nwangu. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On second down, here's Nwangu. Oh, he bowls over it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Off the play fake, here's Franks. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Franks now. That's complete to Troutman right side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they go play action with Franks. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He gets away from one. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw here, Dalton. Man open left side is Brown. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Dalton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So that'll back him up 5. Another chance for Dalton. This will be caught by Brown. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. That catch good for only a couple. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And Dalton to throw. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The kick by Gold is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Setting up play action. Franks rolling to his right. This is caught. It's Woods. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. A throw out wide to Woods, complete. Working with a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
On the run is Nwangu. And he gets it down to the 32. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now a give running left is Nwangu. Trucks over him. Caleb Farley there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Handoff right side, Nwangu. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Now Franks. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Franks will throw for it on 4th down. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw. Franks. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to throw. Franks. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Looking again in the direction of Woods, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Franks. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Throw left side to Higgins. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Dalton here from the gun. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. On 2nd and 10, Dalton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Andy Dalton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Higgins. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Dalton, 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Passing, it's Dalton. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throwing again, Frank's on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete to Troutman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Frank's 3rd down from the gun. Open man is Miller. He's got him. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that pickup on the 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Well, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarter?
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the side. Odafe Owe able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 2nd and long. Dalton. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Odafe Owe in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Dalton now to pass. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit. As they head out to take over possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Frank's now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Frank's now. Got an open man, it's Rattler. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Franks. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Franks looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Robert Woods, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, Isabella. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He's got Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Here's Dalton. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. 77 yards on the ground for him so far. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Here's Nwangu. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles.